we need to make sure that it works. Like this is some crazy, crazy technology.
It's not the $30,000 models everyone expected. Elon Musk has finally teased a $15,000 Tesla set to launch at the end of this year, a car everyday people can actually afford. And according to early insiders, demand will be so intense that Tesla won't be able to build them fast enough. This thing is going to be everywhere in our cities.
And I'm confident that will be available in many cities in the US by the end of this year.
Elon Musk says this isn't just a revolution in car design, it's a revolution in how Tesla builds cars. According to him, Tesla will be able to produce thousands of these every single day, and it's expected to outsell the Model 3 and Model Y combined. Sounds hard to believe, but Musk has poured an enormous amount of effort into this low-cost model, because he's convinced even the Chinese automakers won't be able to keep up. And these aren't exaggerated claims. They're the opening lines of Tesla's next giant leap, a brand new vehicle priced under $15,000. And even though it hasn't launched yet, leaks from inside Giga Texas are already giving us a glimpse of what's coming. Stick with me. In the next 19 minutes, you're going to see why this could become the most successful car Tesla has ever made, and why Elon Musk is shifting from high-end models to low-cost ones. Everything about this is absolutely wild.
Because we want to try to make that future, like make the best future you can imagine. And I guess probably the best future is if people, can have whatever they want.
By 2025, the EV battle between Tesla and BYD has become hotter than ever, and it's hard to deny that Elon Musk is under massive pressure, especially as the Chinese giant keeps pulling ahead. While BYD rolls out electric cars at shockingly competitive prices, some as low as $12,000, Musk realized that without a truly breakthrough model at a far more accessible price, Tesla could fall behind, and the sales numbers tell the story clearly. BYD is still outperforming Tesla. That's why launching the Model 2 at just $14,999 feels like a bold, unexpected strike from Musk. Honestly, we were stunned by the move, especially considering the original target price for the Model 2 was $30,000. But the truth is, even $30,000 is no longer competitive. It's out of reach for many buyers and significantly higher than BYD's budget EV lineup. $14,999, however, is a completely different game, a number so low it could trigger a tidal wave of pre-orders. And keep in mind, even the Model Y sold well in China despite its less than competitive price. So, imagining a Tesla that costs literally 1/3 of a Model Y? Yeah, we honestly couldn't wrap our heads around it. According to internal reports, this car is scheduled to arrive in December, and Elon Musk has instructed his team to lock down every detail, from the design to the technical specs, ahead of the official launch. Even when Joe Rogan pressed him to reveal something about it, Musk admitted he couldn't say a word until the car is officially unveiled.
I can't do the unveil before the unveil. I think it has a shot at being the most memorable product unveil ever. It has a shot.
Even though Elon Musk hasn't officially confirmed the name, Model 2 is expected to be the final name of this car, a nickname that's been circulating for years. It's going to be a smaller hatchback compared to the Model Y and Model 3, and it will introduce an entirely new design language into Tesla's lineup. Musk has explained that it will be a more minimalist version of the Model 3 and Model Y, but it won't look like either of them. Tesla wants this car to stand apart. Simply put, the Model 2 will be a completely new hatchback, smaller, more basic, and built with lower-cost materials. And with a $15,000 price tag, that makes perfect sense. After Musk's announcement, reactions from longtime followers split into two clear camps. Some people were skeptical, saying that to hit the $15,000 price, the car would have to be stripped down to an uncomfortable level. Meanwhile, many others were excited and optimistic, especially those who have been waiting for a Tesla they can actually afford. For them, the Model 2 is the long-awaited chance to finally own a Tesla, even if it comes with some compromises. However, several leaks suggest that the Model 2 is nothing like what most people are imagining. Even at half the price of a Model Y, it still appears to meet and possibly exceed customer expectations. According to the leaks, The front end has undergone a near-complete transformation compared to previous models. The headlights sit higher, look sharper, and deliver a cleaner, more confident expression, bold yet noticeably youthful. With the Model 2, Tesla is reportedly ditching the light bar used on the Model Y and Cybercab. Instead of the premium segment light strip, the company is shifting toward a fresh, simplified headlight design that focuses on cost efficiency and aerodynamics. This simplicity isn't a downgrade, it's a statement of Tesla's new design philosophy. Fewer elements, stronger identity. One glance at the front of the Model 2, and you immediately know it's a Tesla, but a Tesla from the future. Compact, punchy, and stylistically independent. The body of the Model 2 reinforces this new philosophy. Tesla is using a next-generation, fully integrated gigacasting structure that drastically reduces seams, panel gaps, and separate body sections. The result is an incredibly clean, seamless, almost futuristic exterior. The curves are intentionally reduced to avoid unnecessary complexity while still maintaining ideal aerodynamics for an urban hatchback. Instead of making a cheap small car, Tesla is creating a future small car. And it's precisely this bold minimalism that gives the Model 2 its beautiful proportions, balanced, modern, and perfectly suited for city life without losing the unmistakable Tesla character. The door system on the Model 2 is another example of this philosophy in action. For a while, the community debated whether the Model 2 would use falcon wing doors or some sort of special opening mechanism like the Cybercab, since those two vehicles were originally rumored to share a closer relationship. But that turned out to be completely false. While the Cybercab will be built using the radical new unboxed manufacturing process, the Model 2 will come off a more traditional assembly line, much closer to the Model 3. Because of that, Tesla chose a smarter, more practical direction for the Model 2's doors. Keep the conventional four-door layout, but redesign the hinges, gaps, and opening angles to maximize everyday usability. It's a decision rooted in both design and reality. Falcon wing doors may look cool, but they're complicated, expensive, and require a lot of space. For a mass-market car, practicality is far more valuable than flashy theatrics. Tesla went with function, but without losing the sense of refinement. By optimizing every tiny detail, from noise insulation to the feel of the door closing, Tesla created a premium experience despite the low price. The exterior may be a major shift in design language, but what really makes the Model 2 special is how Tesla turned minimalism into a tool for making EVs more accessible without sacrificing core technology. Under its clean, simple exterior is a full self-driving hardware suite, with a front-facing camera elegantly integrated into the fascia. Tesla understands that autonomous tech isn't something you cut out, it's part of the brand identity. So the Model 2 keeps that entire foundation, not just to enhance user experience today, but to support Tesla's long-term vision of making this car one of the key pillars of the future robo-taxi network. However, Tesla is reportedly cutting back on quite a few things inside the cabin, something that may disappoint some customers who aren't fans of extreme simplification. According to the reports, the Model 2 will come with fabric seats instead of vegan leather, meaning they won't feel as plush and will be harder to clean. The seats also won't include heating, and the removal of the panoramic glass roof will make the interior feel a bit more closed in. Single-layer acoustic glass will reduce sound insulation, the interior ambient lighting will be single color, and a smaller speaker setup will definitely impact the music and entertainment experience. Yeah, these are the features rumored to be removed from the car. And as Elon Musk has said before, if you want premium features and a richer driving experience, Tesla already has other models that fit that need. At the end of the day, Tesla's future lineup will have to strike a balance, and the Model 2 is clearly being optimized for price above all else. But that's not the whole story. Behind the scenes, Elon Musk has been quietly working on something even bigger. Tesla is preparing to ditch lithium altogether and move toward a battery that's faster, cheaper, and safer, aluminum ion. And if the leaks are true, the first vehicle to get this breakthrough tech won't be a luxury model. It'll be the Model 2. Up until now, Tesla has relied heavily on LFP batteries for the most affordable versions of the Model 3 and Model Y. LFP has been the go-to choice for Tesla and pretty much every EV maker because it's stable, low-cost, and dependable. Naturally, with the upcoming Model 2, Tesla could stick with LFP to hit a low price. But when your target is a brutal $14,999 and you're fighting intense competition from China, even LFP starts looking too expensive. That's why, according to leaks, Tesla is eyeing something radical: a battery cheaper than LFP and far superior in performance. Reports from inside the company suggest Tesla is developing a new chemistry that eliminates lithium entirely, an aluminum-ion battery. When this rumor surfaced, it caught us off guard. Every Tesla battery ever made has relied on lithium in some form. Sure, Tesla shifted to chemistries like NCA and NMC to reduce lithium content, but they never removed lithium completely. Still, with lithium prices swinging wildly to the point where Musk publicly complained, it's not surprising Tesla wants out. And realistically, lithium-based batteries are still too costly for Tesla to push EV prices below $20,000. So the most logical move is switching to a chemistry that uses cheaper, more abundant materials. That's where aluminum comes in. But what exactly is an aluminum-ion battery, and why does it matter so much for a low-cost EV? Battery science can get complicated, especially if you're not a chemistry nerd. At the simplest level, you can picture aluminum-ion batteries as ones where aluminum carries the charge instead of lithium, and honestly, that's not wrong. But that basic explanation doesn't tell you why aluminum could outperform lithium, and that's the real point. So, let's break it down in a way that actually makes sense, starting with the main advantages aluminum-ion has over traditional lithium-ion. In short, aluminum-ion batteries operate on an entirely different electrochemical mechanism. Unlike lithium ions, which carry a single positive charge, aluminum ions carry 3. That means each aluminum ion can move more electrons, increasing current flow and allowing energy to move faster and more efficiently inside the cell. In terms of energy density, early aluminum-ion prototypes show potential numbers as high as 500 watt-hours per kilogram, roughly double today's lithium-ion cells, which sit around 250 watt-hours per kilogram. That means aluminum-ion batteries can store twice as much energy at the same weight, providing higher performance and longer range. And here's the kicker. With a lighter, more efficient battery, the compact Model 2 suddenly becomes a perfect match. The car is designed around low weight and maximum efficiency. We'll need to wait until December for official specs, but current leaks suggest a minimum range of 300 miles on an aluminum-ion pack. And get this, Tesla reportedly reduced the battery size to just 53 kilowatt-hours, yet the range still exceeded expectations. That says a lot about how efficient this new chemistry could be. Of course, Tesla will offer 2 trims. The long-range version will stretch the distance even farther, at a slightly higher price point, designed for drivers who prioritize range over frequent charging. And as mentioned earlier, aluminum-ion packs are expected to be even cheaper than today's LFP packs, a massive advantage that makes them perfect for the Model 2. In fact, a 53 kilowatt-hour aluminum-ion pack is estimated to cost about $2,000 less than an equivalent LFP pack. The reason is simple. Aluminum is thousands of times more abundant than lithium in the Earth's crust. Geology data shows aluminum makes up about 8.2% of the crust, while lithium accounts for only 0.006 to 0.009%. That makes aluminum roughly 800 to 1,200 times more plentiful. If you're skeptical, go ahead, search it on Google, ChatGPT, or Grok. You'll get the same numbers. It's not just affordable electric cars anymore. Tesla now has to compete with Chinese rivals in the humanoid robot race. This new battlefield is heating up fast, and the spotlight is squarely on Elon Musk's Tesla bot Optimus, going head-to-head with Xpeng's robot, a Chinese EV company that's rapidly accelerating in AI and automation. Just a few years ago, humanoid robots were still considered science fiction, but by 2025, the first real products have stepped onto the stage, opening the door to a multi-trillion-dollar market. Tesla recently announced a projected price of $20,000 for Optimus, a shockingly low number in the tech world, far below what most people expected. Elon Musk insists that Optimus is the most important product in Tesla's history, even more significant than the Model S, Model 3, or Model Y. And the reasoning is clear. The global labor market is worth 30 times more than the auto industry, and humanoid robots are the key to entering that space. Tesla believes that integrating the AI, data, processors, and camera systems from its vehicles gives Optimus a massive competitive advantage. But on the other side, China is not standing still. Xpeng, one of China's leading smart car innovators, has unveiled a humanoid robot with surprisingly fluid, lifelike movement that stunned industry experts. At the Xpeng AI Day event, their robot took the stage with motions so natural that many people thought it was a human actor. Xpeng hasn't shared many technical details yet, but they hinted that their goal is to bring the robot to market as soon as next year, potentially priced at just $10,000, undercutting Tesla by 50%. Of course, Xpeng's rumored $10,000 price tag raises plenty of skepticism. While Tesla is a true AI company, with in-house chips, full self-driving software, and real-world data from millions of vehicles, Xpeng is still viewed primarily as an electric car manufacturer. If they can genuinely build a $10,000 robot that performs on the same level as Optimus, it would be an incredibly bold technological leap. But to achieve that, Xpeng would need to solve the hardest problem of all: human-level artificial intelligence, something Tesla has spent an entire decade developing through autonomous driving and neural simulation. On Tesla's side, Elon Musk says the company has already solved about 80% of the hardest challenges in building a humanoid robot, thanks to their experience creating robots on wheels, their self-driving electric cars. Optimus uses the same AI chip, camera systems, image processors, and even mass-produced automotive-grade actuators. This allows Tesla to cut costs, boost reliability, and scale manufacturing rapidly. This is no longer a side project. It has become Tesla's core strategic direction. The company has even slowed down new vehicle development to funnel resources into Optimus. Tesla believes robots, not cars, are its true future. Meanwhile, Xpeng has a major advantage in Chinese manufacturing: lower labor costs, longer work hours, and strong government support for AI and robotics. This could allow Xpeng to build a cheaper robot than Tesla, at least in the early stages. That's why the competition is so intense. Tesla holds the lead in software and real-world data, while Xpeng has the advantage in cost structure and deployment speed. In the end, the biggest question remains: who will put a humanoid robot in consumers' hands first, and at what price? Tesla has the long-term technology and vision, while Xpeng brings the flexibility and breakneck speed typical of China's tech culture. No matter who wins, one thing is certain: humanoid robots are no longer science fiction. A new era is beginning, and the world will soon witness a fierce race between Tesla and Xpeng to shape the future of labor and human-level artificial intelligence. And beyond all of this, Elon Musk still has several promising products lined up. The Tesla Model 2 is set to debut next month. Looking at Tesla's product roadmap, it's clear they like to drop a game-changing product at the end of each year. The Model 2 is expected to be the highlight of December's event, and frankly, it might be one of the few bright spots in what has otherwise been a fairly gloomy year for Tesla. So what about you? Are you more excited for Optimus or for the Tesla Model 2? What do you think about these upcoming releases? Drop a comment below. Goodbye, and see you next time.